Hello, my name is MaryD and welcome to my YouTube channel, MaryD Plays. In this video, I'll be playing on the bass guitar, playing along with one of Prodigy's instruction videos. Prodigies is an online platform that teaches young children about music. And unfortunately, they have no lessons on guitar or bass. They got piano, they got ukulele, they got these little bells that they sell. Um, I think they have something called a recorder, but they have nothing on bass guitar. Now, if you hear any kind of commotion, like yelling, I live in an apartment building and my neighbor is yelling at his dog, I think. Or maybe his girlfriend, I don't know. But anyways, let's do this.
Hey everybody, and welcome to a very special May the 4th be with you Star Wars Preschool Prodigies crossover mashup, whatever you want to call it, kind of episode. Today we're going to be singing, hand signing, and playing the bells along with the Star Wars theme as well as the Darth Vader theme, the Imperial March. It's a little bit longer of an episode for us, and I hope you have a lot of fun today. So before we jump in playing the song, I want to show you how to play the beginning part. It's a little bit trickier. It's kind of fast, so we're just going to go over it real quick. So the song starts out like this. Sol, do, sol. So nice and easy to start out. Sol and do, we're used to playing those. But then what happens is we get a quick fa, mi, re, hi, do. So we're going to go through this a few times to practice it. Green, yellow, orange, hi, red. You try. Ready, go. Green, yellow, orange, hi, red. Ready, try it again. Ready, go. Green, yellow, orange, hi, red. Let's do it one more time, even slower. Ready, go. Green, yellow, orange, hi, red. So that's sort of the trickier part of the song. If you've got that part, you'll have no problem with the rest of it. Maybe you're playing the bells by yourself. Make sure to use both those hands. Or if you're a class playing with boom whackers or bells, make sure you only hit your bell one time. That way you don't get all muddled up with the other players in that section. So I hope you have fun today. And without further ado, let's jump into playing Star Wars. So we're ready to hand sign and sing with solfege along.
Okay. I don't know why the line came up. I was trying to get rid of it.
Star Wars. So we're ready to hand sign and sing with solfege along to the Star Wars theme. Let's start with sol. Ready? Sol, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Sol, fa, mi, re, do. Sol, fa, mi, fa, re. Sol, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Sol, fa, mi, re, do. Sol, fa, mi, fa, re. It's la. La to fa down to do then to si. So la to fa up to sol. Nice la. La fa do ti do fa sol. With the colors this time. Ready, set. Teal, red, teal, green, yellow, orange, red, teal, green, yellow, orange, red, teal, green, yellow, green, orange, teal, red, teal, green, yellow, orange, red, teal, green, yellow, orange, red, teal, green, yellow, green, orange, to purple, to purple. Up to high red, to pink, back down to purple, to green, up to teal. Nice job, purple. Purple, to green, up to high red, to pink, down to low red, to green, to teal. One more time using the note names on G, G, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F, D, again, G, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F, D, to A, ready? A to F, up to C down to B, back to A, to F, up to G, what's up, letters? Ready? A to F, high C down to B, down to low C, to F, to G. Hey, great.
Okay, go and pause it there and switch over to the workbook. I'll be coming back to this video on another day to finish up on doing the second video, or second part of this video. Switching to the workbook. Now here's the workbook that accompanies the video, and I've already done some of it with the piano, well, keyboard. Now first of all, here's the sheet music. Now if you notice, the sheet music is not exactly how it was played in the video. What was played on the video is a simplified version, because if you remember, it started out with 1 G being played, then C. Here it's so there is some differences, and I mean, there's an explanation. It says right here now, if you notice, the guy had these little bells, and I guess the bells don't have these notes right here, because if you heard him, he mentions we don't have those notes, you know, so we're not playing, that song is not the full version, but it's a simplified version, and not to mention it's meant to be targeting for kids. But here's the full sheet music version. I'll get it out pronouncing it, which I'll play in another video, but not today. All right, and then there's another. Then the Imperial March will be done in another video. Okay, so here's information about the composer. John Williams is a modern composer who wrote music for many famous movies. He was born on February 8, 1932 in Queens, New York. When he was 20, he joined the Air Force and wrote music for his band. After the Air Force, John studied music at Juilliard in Eastman. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing that right. After graduation, he wrote music for small films and TV shows. After years of composing for small movies and TV shows, he began working with famous directors like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. Through movies like Jaws, Star Wars, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and E.T., audience became familiar with John Williams' beautiful neo-romantic style. His career spanned 7 decades. He has won dozens of awards, and his music has touched the hearts of millions. Next time you watch X-Wings and TIE Fighters fight an epic space battle, try turning off the sound. You'll quickly see how important John's music is to making the action feel real. And then there's a page for the kitties to color. I'm not going to color it right now. Maybe later. I haven't really thought about coloring it. Now I did this activity when I played the song for the piano. Actually, I did better on the piano. Guitar, if you watch the guitar video, you'll have a good laugh, because I'm trying to figure out what to hit, you know, which C to hit and everything. So and I was kind of like, nice if I had my 7-string guitar. I do have a 7-string guitar. See, I'm playing on a 5-string bass. That low C is actually on the 5th string, 1st fret on the B string. I can really get really low on the bass. And I also have a 7-string guitar, and that B string comes in handy of going to really low bass notes. Okay, now there's these note cards. I'm not quite sure how these are used. I'm going to assume that this is supposed to be cut out and supposed to follow along with the video with the kids, though I'm not 100% sure. At least I think that's how these note cards work. I could be wrong. I really don't know. And if, as I said before, if you hear any kind of commotion, my neighbor is really, really yelling at somebody. And making a marking noise, or not noise, marking area of the workbook that I didn't want. I'm thinking noise because my neighbor is making a whole bunch of noise, fighting with, I think, his girlfriend or his dog. I don't know, really. Star Wars rhythm cards. Print and cut out the rhythm cards below to practice some Star Wars rhythms. Okay, and I already did the Staff Wars when I did guitar, and I got it right. It's been a while since I've actually sat down to do sheet music. I started out when I started playing guitar, learning from booklets back in the late 80s, early 90s, and it's sheet music. But with musician and with ultimate guitar, it's guitar tabs, and you kind of don't really need to know the sheet music. But I was amazed that I actually got those right. Now here's the next part. Now let's draw the notes listed above each staff, and then bonus, name the intervals in the boxes below. Intervals. Well, I'm going to hold off doing the intervals, but I will go ahead and draw the individual notes. I'm going to assume that I'm supposed to be drawing chords, similar to what is shown up here. I could be wrong. There's like chords here. I'm going to assume this is what I'm supposed to be drawing. Is chords. I could be wrong. But that's what I'm going to assume. And again, I apologize if you hear any cussing or anything. That is my neighbor, and he's, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. B flat and C. I'm going to assume, okay, that's high D. So let's use a different color. Let's use green or lime. All right, B flat. So let me see. Oh, shoot. Because I ended up drawing it so big. Here, see? Well, how do you do this? I don't know. All of a sudden, I feel like there's a hair in my throat. Not quite sure how you see. That's a C, or I mean that's a B, and then above that it's a C. Let's erase that. I'm trying to ignore the neighbor. Okay, that's B. Let's see. Oh, I forgot this will be flat. So, but you can't really tell which one's B flat. Uh, flat needs to be more right on the B. The staff. And then there's B flat and high D. Well, here's D. And then B on the line. G and B flat. Well, let's do B flat first. And G is right here. D and F. That's, I think, D. And F, let's see, E, F. D. I made that too big. Okay. Well, basically, it's the same thing that I just did with just a sharp. It would be F here. Well, if I can. Here. That looks so sloppy. Oh. Oh. Now I know I could probably go ahead and go down to the library and print these up and then do them by hand, but not wasting paper this way. Okay, mass. Oh, and then of course the sharp. So, That looks horrible. Oh, all right. E and G sharp. Well, E is here. And then G will be on the line too. Of course, G sharp. Oh, maybe I should just reset. He's part of that. That's horrible. I can do better. Okay, G. All right. E flat and G. Well, it'd be basically the same thing as what I did there, except it'd be E flat, and then G would be no sharp. So it'd be I'm making the notes, I think, a little too big. And flat. No, let's draw a line first. And then flat, right on down by the E. Okay, E and A. Or A. Oh. Oh, shoot, I'm messing up on the line. On the line. Yeah. Then A is on top of the line, I think. At least I hope. And then they're both flats. So, that's one horrible looking note. Oh, maybe a little better. I don't know. Okay, B flat and high E flat. Well, geez, you're covering it up. There's like nowhere to put the E. It's like, okay, E. And then B flat would be here. Oh, it's actually a little big. E flat. B looks really sad. Oh, here's another line. C and F. Well, let's do C here. Yeah. And the F is right here. G and B. Okay, let's do B first. B. And then G. They're both on the line, I'm pretty sure. That G looks sad. E and troubled C. Troubled C. I'll have to Google that. Okay, I'm gonna assume trouble C. What's this C? We'll Google and confirm it, but I think this is trouble C. And then E would be right here. And we'll see. Trouble C. Let's do a Google search real quick. Oh, so did I goof up? What is trouble C? C that places, okay, a class that places G above middle C in the second line. This is G above middle C. Oh, so I'm wrong. Ledger lines treble clef below staff. Ledger lines bass clef below staff. Oh well, I goofed that up, so that's wrong. But I'm confused because there's like no room for the E. Unless I'm misunderstanding. Treble clef chart. So if it was E, I think maybe I'm right. E Well, I screwed up on the E. Made it an F. So, got the C right, not the E. Oh no, I think I have to ask Alex, my guitar teacher, about that. 'Cause I'm not quite sure, really. Though I definitely got that wrong. That's an F. E is supposed to be on the line. It's supposed to be right here. So correct that. Oops. No, I could imagine that they might be talking about this. You know, there's a B, there's a high C up here. It could be the E that goes there. So there's an E, but then there's a C, similar to this little hat above the B. That might be treble C right there, which would have been kind of running out of room though. Could be this E here. The treble C is way up here. No, sorry. There's one. I think it's right here. Something like that. Well, kind of. No, that's right. But I think I was supposed to add a line. I'm not really sure. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. All right. Let's check here our work. I'm not sure about the 18th, but because of treble C, I'm not sure. Almost, it could be that this is what they're referring to. This treble C right up here. It's after this B. But could also be referring to this. But then if that's the case, there's a little E. I don't know. I'm not really sure. All right, so there's B flat. So third line. So let's look here. B, third line. Yep. So that's, and then the C. C. Might be quicker just to go back and forth between this actually. And look. So B, yeah. And then high D. Yeah, I got that one right. B flat and high D. Now do I have the B flat in the right spot? Looking on the sheet music. I think so. I don't know. B flat's on that side. Does it matter? It's on this side or this side? I don't know. Okay, so what about G and B flat? Okay, G and B. That appears to be right. D and F. D and F. Okay, D and F sharp. Okay, got that. E and G sharp. E and G sharp. Okay, and then E flat and G, which I didn't change this as the flat. Alright, E flat and A flat. A, yeah. B and was it high E flat? I kind of covered that up. Oh, did I screw it? Actually, I can't read. Is it high E? Yeah, it's high E. Did I mess up? E. Oh, I messed up. E was supposed to be here. So I got two wrong. E, it was supposed to be this E right here. I don't know why I was thinking above the line. Oh, end up deleting the line. My bad. Okay. That was horrible. Let's try it again. And I don't remember, did I have the B flat? I might have deleted it. I don't remember. But alright. Then C and F. C and F. Yeah. G and B. Is that right? G and B. And E and treble C. That one I'm not really 100% sure. I mean, I got the E right. Here's the E. And then, of course, as I said, might be the C. I don't know. This is where I have to ask Alex see what he says. So I'll circle this. Ask Alex. Ask Alex. Oh boy, I can't write to save my life. Well, I'll just circle it as a reminder that I need to ask Alex on that. Okay, and next video, I'll be playing the part 2 of the video that has the Emperor March or something like that. The sheet music is up here. Where is it? The Imperial March. Will be in the second video, and then I'll be doing another video where I'll be playing the longer version of these the sheet music version of the song. All right. I believe that's it. There's one last section. Composition time, that'll be done in another video. It's part of an activity. Now I'm done.